All right, so here we go. Another question from you guys. How do we bring both minds in harmony? All right, so if you're aware, you should know by now, right, that we create our universe, our world, actually through our mental construct. And quantum physics now is showing us that all of our reality is actually generated by our minds. So that is important. Now let's talk about the minds. Now I'm going to go into how you create and manifest. So this is an excellent question. So first thing you have to know, look, for you to bring anything in, you have to have both of your minds in alignment. You have to have the conscious agreeing with the subconscious. Now here's what I think a lot of people don't. They may know this, but they don't know how important this is. And the important part is that you actually need your ego or your conscious mind to program the subconscious mind. So it's not really about the subconscious mind, it's about getting the conscious mind to believe it's possible. Then it gets to the subconscious, and that's where you call alignment. So always remember, both of your minds have to be hemispherically linked to create that frequency to manifest or create what you want in your life. So let me show you how you do that to manifest. All right, so we got to understand the construct and the concept of the logical conscious mind. The conscious mind, right, is the part of the mind, is the left part, the conscious. The right hemisphere is the abundance, the superior, the intuition mind. The conscious is the logical, structural mind. That's the left hemisphere of the brain. So in that part, we have to use structure and we have to provide some evidence for your conscious mind. So a big tip for you is this: to bring your conscious mind into alignment to manifest whatever you want, I suggest for you to give it some evidence. And you can give your conscious mind evidence by looking online, on social media, for things that you would like to create that someone has already created. That's number one. Number two, you can use the most powerful gift of the conscious mind, which is what? The ability to imagine or to feel. So you can start to imagine daily, visualize daily. That will start to create now a belief. The belief now is sent to the subconscious mind. Once it gets to the subconscious mind, it's no longer susceptible for any disagreement. Hence, you get to manifest and bring things into reality. So, let me make it simple for you so you can understand this. All right. You have to believe in the conscious mind with no doubt, with faith that it's what you want is possible. Then you transfer it to the subconscious mind with the belief now transferred as a visual image, as a feeling, and then you repeat that. So once the conscious accepts it's possible, the subconscious accepts that it's doable. That's what you call alignment. So answer your question there, that's how you get both minds to become aligned. Okay? Now, another part of it I get is like, okay, so how do you change the subconscious mind? So now I got both minds on alignment. What if my subconscious mind isn't on board with what my conscious mind wants? Very good question as well. So how do you fix that? Here's how you fix that one. Understand that the subconscious mind takes instructions through images, feelings, writing it down, or talking out aloud. The great news about your subconscious mind is your subconscious mind is easy to impress. It's not like your logical conscious mind where you have to convince it with a lot of evidence. All you have to do in your subconscious mind is just start to believe it or see it or write it or speak it out loud. People say fake it till you make it, faith it till you make it. That's part of the subconscious. So if you want to change your subconscious, you have to give your subconscious new images, new feelings, or new surroundings. The easiest way for you to do that is, number one, you can use affirmations. Number two, you can use subconscious programming like binaural beats, theta waves. Number three, you can start to talk out loud to yourself. You can start to talk out, what you want in a question form. That will get your subconscious mind. And also, the most important way to get to your subconscious mind, to change all that good stuff in the subconscious, is to become aware of all that's going around the subconscious mind. Once you become aware of that stuff, bam. But I would have to say one of the most powerful, if you're going to do the subconscious, number one is the visualization. The affirmations are very powerful. But I think more powerful than that is if you can start to use what's called the subconscious subliminal frequencies that technology has brought to us. those can really get and master your subconscious a lot better. Okay, now let me say this to just make sure that you get this. Now remember this, both of your minds have to be in alignment or in agreement to manifest. If you're not getting what you want or you're finding yourself stuck, it usually means that one of those two minds aren't in agreement. Remember, when we're going to manifest anything, you have to believe it's possible. Then you have to keep believing it's possible by keep what? Subjecting it or impressing it into the unconscious. So don't get it twisted that, oh, I just have to get my subconscious. No, you got to get your conscious to send to the subconscious. It doesn't work with just subconscious. If you don't consciously believe that it's possible, then how are you going to get your subconscious to believe it, right? Now, someone asked me a question here. Okay, how can you help other persons with victim mindset? And is it, what is it? Is it pessimistic? Okay, that is a subconscious thing. Now, here's the next, that's a great point you brought up. So here's the next part about this. You have to remember, this is the easiest way to change it. I'm going to give you one key phrase or one key thing. Write this down, and this will totally transform your life to help you to create whatever you want. You ready for this? Here it is. Nothing ever happens to you. Everything happens for you. That will start to change the paradigm in your whole mindset. Because the thing is this, you're now telling the universe that you're no longer a victim, that you're no longer being swayed around just by things. You're now telling the universe, I am in direct control and I'm creating what I want. So what the universe does now, the universe says, okay, so everything happens for him or for her, so let's start to make things happen for her to see that it's a teaching, a blessing, and not a very struggle moment. You'll find a lot of your stuff in your life now will start to turn out a lot better because you're no longer this victim. Remember the thing, majority of people have victim mindsets. When you become a victim, it's hard for you to create because you're not in control. You're being controlled, then not in control. It's a big difference there. So you want to keep that in mind, that everything happens for you. And then a part of your brain is very smart. It's called the RAS, Reticular Activating System. Once you start to convince the mind that everything is happening for you, your brain will start to show you things that are going to help you or happen for you. So when we say things are happening for us instead of to us, we're out of the victim game and we become masters of our reality. We become deliberate architects, deliberate creators, whatever you want. We are now actually doing the creative job of our own world. So let me do a quick wrap up, a quick summary so you can get this, so answer your question. So remember, you need two minds, conscious, subconscious. What do? Believe in the conscious. Start to believe it's possible. You look for stuff to show that. Visualize it. Then send it to the subconscious. Affirmations, subliminals, speaking out aloud. Then let those things repeat. Then the subconscious gets it, the conscious in agreement. Then it sends it off. And then the subconscious now starts to bring it into your reality. And then you, my friends, get to experience whatever you want. Always remember this, and this is very important for you to keep in mind, guys. We create with our minds. We don't create with the physical. We now know in physics that physical reality doesn't exist. It's all just oscillating energy. And our brain creates like a wave of a holographic image that predicts this stuff. We know this now. Quantum physics shows us this. So this is very, very important for you to understand this, because this can be the game changer in your life. It actually says what we think about and focus on the most will one day become our reality. So remember the statement again. Nothing is happening to me, it's happening for me. Everything is working out in my favor. Imprint that in your mind so you can get your subconscious to open and you can release a lot of resistance. And you can try it right now. Say it to yourself, why is everything always happening for me? Look at the different feeling of the vibration instead of why is this always happening to me? You're going to bring more stuff to happen to you to prove that you're a victim. We have stories. The stories are what creates our reality. Change your story. Don't become a victim, become a empowered creator. Those are the big secrets for you, so you can use right now. You can change the whole game. Okay? So thank you guys again. Keep those questions coming in, and I'll see you again.